Board members, I'm seeking a motion to come out of executive session.
So move.
So, okay, Member Booth, second, Member Cannon. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed?
Aye.
Thank you. Those opposed? Okay, motion is unanimous. We're out of executive session. Member Norton.
I move that the board approves UPAC consent calendar recommendations.
Have a second? Second, Cannon. Motion before the board is that the board approve the UPAC consent calendar recommendations. Discussion to the motion? Seeing none. All in favor say aye.
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 Those opposed? Voting is unanimous.
Okay, I move that in case number 19-1589, the board accepts the recommendation of UPAC.
We have a motion and a second. The motion before the board is that on case number 19-1589, that the board accepts the recommendations of UPAC. Any discussion to the motion? Seeing none, we'll vote. All in favor say aye.
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 Those opposed? Voting is unanimous. Please continue.
I move that the board accepts the recommendation of UPAC in case number 21-1830.
Do I have a second, Cannon? The motion before the board is that the board accepts the UPAC recommendation on case number 21-1830. Discussion to the motion. Seeing none, all in favor say aye.
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 Those opposed? Voting is unanimous. Please continue.
I move that the board accepts the recommendation of UPAC in case number 21-1852.
We have a motion and a second. The motion before the board is that the board accept the recommendation of UPAC in case number 21-1852. Discussion to the motion? Seeing none, all those in favor say aye.
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 Those opposed?
No. Laura.
Okay, motion passes.
Okay, I move that the board accepts the educator's voluntary surrender of their license in case number 21-1859.
I have a motion and a second. And the motion before the board is that the board accept the volunteer, am I saying it right? Surrender of their license on case number 21-1859. Any discussion? Seeing none. All in favor say aye.
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 Those opposed? Voting is unanimous.
In case number, I move that the board accept the educator's voluntary surrender of their license in case number 22-1905.
We have a motion and a second, and the motion before the board is that in case number 22-1905, that we accept the educator's volunteer surrendering of their license. Did I get that right? I don't know why I'm struggling with that. Discussion to the motion. Seeing none, all those in favor say aye.
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 Those opposed? Voting is unanimous. Please continue.
I move that the board appoints the following individuals to the Advisory Committee on Equity of Education Services for Students, the Access Committee. Tiffany Cisco, representing the American Indians for a 2-year term.
You want to do one
I'll
at
do
a
them
time?
all, okay. Matt Okabe, representing the Asian Americans for a 2-year term. Sarah Baird, representing the Asian Americans for a 2-year term. and Carlin Frazier, representing the African Americans for a 2-year term.
We have a motion and a second. The motion before the board is that the board appoint the following individuals to the Advisory Committee of Equity and Education Services for Students, or Access. That would be Tiffany Cisco, representing the American Indians for a 2-year term. Matt Okobe, representing the Asian Americans for a 2-year term. Sarah Baird, representing Asian Americans for a 2-year term. And Carly Frazier, representing the African Americans for a 2-year term. Discussion to the motion? Seeing none, all those in favor say aye.
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 Those opposed? When no? Voting, the motion passed. Please
Okay.
continue.
I move that the board appoints the following individuals to the Student Advisory Committee, SAC, for 1 2-year term. District 2, Madison Combs. District 3, Xander McBride. District 4, Riley Endito. District 6, Hannah Zulek. District 8, Thomas Pepper. District 12, Dallin Ivy. District 13, Sadie Clegg. And District 14, Zoe Olson.
We have a motion and a second. Motion before the board is the board appoints the following individuals to the Student Advisory Committee, SAC, for 1 2-year term. District 2, Madison Combs. District 3, Xander McBride. District 4, Riley Indito. District 6, Hannah Zolek. District 8, Thomas Pepper. District 12, Dallin Ivy. District 13, Sadie Clegg. District 14, Zoe Olson. Any discussion to the motion? Seeing none, all those in favor say aye.
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 Those opposed? Motion passes unanimously. We have one more.
Okay. I move that the board approves the recommendation of the Audit Committee providing direction to the legal counsel for the URAF litigation.
Do we have a second? That's not what I have on my paper, but
Oh,
we have a motion and a second. Will you restate that? And I've got to write it out. I had something different.
just do the other one?
That's not it.
Just do this one.
It's the
Don't do
second
this
one.
Okay, we're changing.
Okay, thank you.
Take that off the board.
That's
Okay.
not, okay.
But is this the one that?
Well,
you
let me
should
go
do?
like this. Coming out of executive committee, I'm seeking a motion that the board approves the corrective action recommendation for the audit committee for the MSP review. I'm seeking a motion, so I'm after a,
Should
so
I make a
moved.
motion?
Oh, you can make it if you want.
No, you just made it.
'Kay.
Second. Move and second.
No, I don't make it. I'm just,
I move. I move.
okay, we have a motion and a second. So the motion before the board is that the board approves the corrective action recommendation of the audit committee for the MSP review. Any discussion to the motion? Seeing none, let's vote. All in favor say aye.
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 Those opposed? Abstain, one, okay. Did you get that? Motion passes. Looking at our agenda.
Nice look, Laura.
It's time to adjourn. So I want to thank everyone for their participation and got a lot of work done today, a good day. Thanks to those that are online that hung in with us also. Take care. Big day tomorrow. Looking forward to good work that you guys are doing. Thanks again. Take care and be safe. Travel well. This meeting's adjourned.